Hello, beautiful people. What really brought up today's topic is because of an incident that happened in my neighborhood. This is my neighborhood, and I decided to make the video immediately. I witnessed the accident. It was a minor accident. It happened in front of me. I was driving at the back. It was an accident that would have been avoided. You know, what actually happened was that a young lady was seated on a motorbike and she wasn't holding her hand anywhere except on her phone. She was holding her phone using her two hands and then was busy chatting away. And then, lo and behold, she had a very great fall and that made her landed on the floor on the tar road. And the thing was so bad that some people gathered and were asking her questions. And then she was like, oh, I was on my way to deliver a wig to my customer. She's an hair vendor. So that was what happened, that she needed to chat with her customer to tell her that she was very close by. And that was what happened. So she was rushed to the hospital. That was a risk that would have been avoided. Why I'm saying this is that some of us who are maybe in our 50s, mid-50s, late 50s, early 60s and all that, I'm sure none of us will be taking such a risk. I hope you don't take such risk. Because her own she may recover from her leg injury or any injury faster than you may. It may take you a while to recover from that kind of injury because, as you are aging, your bones are also aging and all that. And that reminds me, that's another thing I also want to talk about, that this thing reminds me. Even as we take our brisk walk in the morning, this body exercise that we do, brisk walks in the morning, and then you're wearing your trainers, which of course is ideal for it, is more comfortable. Good. But while doing it, please look down. Okay? Especially if you are residing in a place where roads are not well tarred, the roads in your neighborhood are bad, and there could be some potholes here and there. Just look down. It does not take anything from you. Even as you're walking briskly, you look down, check where you're marching on so that you don't end up having dislocation. Leg injuries at this time and age can be very painful, and it usually takes time to heal. The other day I was asking my two daughters, why is it that when you people walk, you're always in the habit of looking up, giving this attitude that I don't care, I have no time for anybody, I'm not ready to look at anybody's face. That kind of funny attitude that today's ladies do exhibit. I said, why is it that you people don't look down? They said, why are we looking down? What is there on the ground? Don't follow them and start. I'm sure you won't be able to follow such attitude, because it's important, necessary at this time to look down, check where you're walking, check where you want to step on, whether there are any potholes or anything that will cause you leg injuries. Leg injuries at this time may really take time to heal. Can be so painful. I'm sure none of us want to age and you are aging in pains, because when you have leg injuries, those are designer shoes that you displayed on your shoe rack. You may not be able to wear them comfortably. Okay, leg injuries can be so painful. So whatever you need to do to avoid them, please start doing them now. If it needs you to be more careful, let's be more careful to avoid it, because there could be some injuries on your leg that will follow you to an old age. You start limping, and that is not ideal. I said, let me bring it to your notice. Thank you so much for listening. One love.